Have you ever looked back at a past relationship and thought, what was I even thinking? Or maybe you're in one right now, and a little voice is whispering that something just isn't right. You're not alone. So many of us find ourselves drawn to people who, in hindsight, were totally wrong for us. But why does this happen? Is it just bad luck? Or is there something deeper going on in our minds? Today, we're diving into the psychology behind why we fall for the wrong people. Stick around, because understanding this could change your love life forever. Let's start with a really common one. The rescue fantasy. Have you ever been attracted to someone who seems a bit broken? Maybe they're struggling with their career, their emotions, or their past. You see their potential, this amazing person hiding underneath all the trouble, and you think, I can fix them. This desire to save someone can feel incredibly noble and romantic. It makes you feel needed, important, and like a hero in your own love story. But here's the catch. You're falling in love with a project, not a partner. You're attracted to the idea of who they could be, with your help, rather than who they actually are right now. This dynamic often leads to exhaustion and resentment, because changing someone is an impossible task. People have to want to change for themselves. When they don't, you're left pouring all your energy into a relationship that drains you, wondering why your love isn't enough to fix them. The truth is, a healthy partnership is about support, not salvation. Another huge factor is something psychologists call repetition compulsion. It sounds complicated, but the idea is simple. We are unconsciously drawn to situations in adulthood that mirror unresolved issues from our childhood. Think about it. Our first understanding of love comes from our parents or primary caregivers. If that love was inconsistent, conditional, or if you felt you had to earn it, you might grow up with a skewed blueprint for what a relationship should feel like. For example, if you had a parent who was emotionally distant, you might find yourself repeatedly attracted to partners who are unavailable or afraid of commitment. Your unconscious mind is trying to go back to that original scene and finally win the love you felt you missed out on. It's like your brain is saying, this time, I'll get it right. This time, I'll make the distant person love me, and it will heal that old wound. The problem is, you're not choosing a partner who can give you the secure love you need. You're choosing one who fits a familiar, and often painful, pattern. Breaking this cycle means first becoming aware of it. Then there's the magnetic pull of the bad boy or bad girl. The rebels, the rule breakers, the ones who live on the edge. Why are they so darn attractive? For many people, these individuals represent everything they aren't. If you've always been the responsible, predictable one, someone who is spontaneous and a little dangerous can seem incredibly exciting. They offer a taste of freedom, a break from the mundane. This is often called shadow self-attraction. They embody the parts of yourself that you've suppressed, the wild, impulsive, and maybe even selfish side. By being with them, you get to experience those traits vicariously, without having to own them yourself. It's a thrill, for a while, but a relationship built on pure excitement often lacks the stability, trust, and shared values needed for a long-term partnership. The very things that excite you at the beginning there. Unpredictability and lack of concern for rules can become the very things that create chaos and heartache later on. Low self-esteem also plays a massive role in our relationship choices. When you don't believe you're worthy of great love, you'll settle for mediocre love, or even harmful love. If, deep down, you don't think you deserve to be treated with respect, kindness, and devotion, you won't recognize red flags when they appear. Or even worse, you'll see them, but you'll think, this is probably the best I can get. Someone with low self-worth might accept poor treatment because it confirms their negative self-view. It feels familiar. If someone treats them incredibly well, it can actually feel uncomfortable and suspicious, like they're waiting for the other shoe to drop. Building your self-worth is one of the most important things you can do for your love life. When you truly know your value, you'll naturally gravitate towards people who see it and reflect it back to you. You won't have the patience for anyone who makes you feel small. Let's not forget about the chemistry trap. You meet someone, and bam. The sparks are undeniable. The conversation flows. The attraction is electric, and you feel like you've known them your whole life. This intense connection is often mistaken for true love or a sign that you've met the one. And while chemistry is a wonderful part of a relationship, it's not the whole story. Intense, Immediate chemistry can sometimes be a warning sign. It can be a sign of that repetition compulsion we talked about. Your nervous system is recognizing a familiar, albeit potentially unhealthy, dynamic. It can also be a sign of love bombing, where someone showers you with intense affection early on to manipulate you. A healthy, lasting connection often grows more slowly. It's built on a foundation of shared values, mutual respect, and genuine friendship, not just a firework display of initial attraction. Don't let chemistry blind you to the other essential components of a healthy partnership. So, how do we break these patterns and start choosing people who are actually right for us? The first step is self-awareness. Take some time to reflect on your past relationships. What were the common themes? What kind of people are you consistently drawn to? Try to connect these patterns to your own history and insecurities. Journaling can be a powerful tool for this. Secondly, define what a healthy relationship looks like for you. Make a list of your non-negotiables. What are the core values you need in a partner? Things like kindness, honesty, reliability, and emotional maturity. Keep this list in mind when you're getting to know someone. Do you get so swept up in the initial romance that you forget to check if they actually meet your fundamental needs? Third, learn to trust your gut, but also question it. Your intuition is powerful. If a situation feels off, it probably is. Don't let someone talk you out of your feelings. At the same time, if your gut is screaming this is the one, after 2 dates, pause and question it. Is this genuine connection? Or is it that old, familiar pattern showing up again? Give things time. True compatibility reveals itself over weeks and months, not hours and days. Go slow and observe how they act in different situations, how they treat others, and how they handle conflict. And finally, and most importantly, focus on becoming the person you want to attract. Work on your own self-esteem, pursue your own passions, and build a life that you love, all by yourself. When you are whole and happy on your own, you'll attract people from a place of want, not need. You'll be choosing a partner to share your already wonderful life with, not someone to complete it or fix you. This is the ultimate key to finding a love that doesn't just feel right for a moment, but is right for a lifetime. Falling for the wrong person isn't a character flaw. It's a very human experience rooted in our psychology and past. By understanding these underlying reasons, from the rescue fantasy to repetition compulsion, you empower yourself to make different choices. It takes courage to look inward and break old cycles, but the reward is a relationship built on solid ground, with someone who is truly a partner, not a project or a ghost from your past. If you recognize yourself in any of these patterns, be kind to yourself. This journey of self-discovery is the first step toward finding the healthy, fulfilling love you deserve. Thanks for watching today. If this video resonated with you, let me know in the comments which point hit home the most. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more insights into the psychology of our everyday lives. See you in the next one.